Yes, today it's going to be a little bit different from usual. So I hope you can hear me okay, because I am doing this without cables on my computer, so I can show you the whole of the crochet lounge. And I wanted to start here because this is generally where I sit and crochet. So I thought I would just, do something here while you're all settling in and getting your drinks, etc. You might think my voice is a little bit different today because there's no microphone attached, because clearly we are doing a little bit different today. We are having a tour of the crochet lounge. So I'm hoping that I am speaking loud enough for you to understand. And shall we get on with it and do the tour? Right, okay. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, and here we go. So this is the crochet lounge. I hope you did not blink because it's gone. Yes. Oh my goodness. You know how I love to tease. I did this and I thought, yeah, I'm going to do that. No, obviously, we will do this properly in a moment. But it was just a quick test to see that, you're awake, that it works. And yeah, so we've got a special setup here today of the computer. You do not know what I've been through to set this up, but I have got a turntable. Look at this. Is this making you seasick? Okay, I promise I won't do it that quick. I love your reactions. I love your reactions. That's what I do it for. Oh my goodness, I know. If I can play, I will, right? So yes, I just wanted to get started today with a few things, a few serious things before we get started, okay? And then, of course, I will show you the crochet lounge properly. So first of all, I would like to say a big thank you to Julie, because as you know, we are all waiting for her to make this blanket, the Bridgerton Netflix version. And oh my goodness, she has finished the body of the blanket. Amazing. So these here, let me just, because this is now completely different. I have no idea what I'm showing you when. These colors here, the green, purplish, let's see if I can put it down a little bit more. Right. Yes, Marie, that's exactly right. That is what you call a quickie. So these colors here are the Bridgerton Netflix pack. We have it available in our shop. And Julie is doing really well. As I said, she's just finished the body of the blanket. So she's worked so fast, so well. And oh my goodness, I've seen pictures. It's amazing, amazing. So this afternoon we had a little back and forth between ourselves about the border. So she is starting the border as we speak, I believe. So hopefully she'll be able to work on that quite steadily, the way she's done on the blanket. And I am thinking I will be filming the oh, is it out of stock? Oh my goodness, put a notification. Okay. I think we're doing a delivery. We're doing an order very soon, tomorrow even. Okay. So on next weekend, that's what I was going to say. Next weekend, I'm going to have to start filming it. So that will be exciting. And then hopefully I'll be able to, once she sends it to me, I will take it straight away, whatever the weather, for a photo shoot, and we'll sort it. We'll get the videos done and everything as soon as possible. So I'll slot it in somewhere. Okay. So she's done so well. So thank you for that, Julie. So yes, And something else that I wanted to say as well, I'm just going to have to step aside here. There we go. There's another lot of yarn there. And that yarn is Supreme Wendy, and it's chunky. So it's nice and thick. And Dirk has this week, oh my goodness, he's had a couple of late nights ready to put this on the website. So he's put all these colors on the website. They're all there for you to buy if you wanted to make something in chunky. So this is meant for a 6mm hook, I think. Yeah, needle size 6mm. So we normally use a 3 or a 4, so this is quite a lot thicker than that. So we have Aran in Stylecraft. We also have Aran coming up in Wendy, but this is the chunky that he's put on there first. So go and have a look at that as well. Okay. Aha, Dirk says back in stock. It is all there. So yeah, I think we did get it. I did think we got a delivery on Friday, so he must have not updated the stock just yet. So there we go. So it's back in stock. It's all there. And yeah, he has added some chunky Wendy Supreme as well. So that's another thickness for you to work with. Unfortunately, I haven't made anything with it yet because in a way, Dirk is faster putting on the new yarn than I can make things with it. And I have to say, in my lounge here, I do have lots of yarn, obviously, and I also have lots of colors, or all the colors of the different yarns that we sell, but some of them I just haven't had a chance to make something with it. But you know, it will happen. It will happen. But anyway, nothing is stopping you from obviously from buying them and making other things with it, or making things with it that we have already designed, but not in that yarn. Right, so those are the two things that I wanted to talk about as well. So first of all, let's have a look at my little cozy corner here. I hope that I will be able to come to the computer and read some of your questions, because if you have any questions about the part of the lounge that we are looking at, please do ask me. I'm more than happy to reply to your questions, but of course I've got to come in and have a look, because I'm wanting to, now that I'm mobile, I'm wanting to walk away from it. So yeah, so this is my little cozy corner there. That's where I always sit. And this is, of course, my grandma's blanket, remember, that she made. I always have it there. And then my cushions, and that's my light. It's on at the moment, as you can see. It's really weird to see how the light shines in the camera, but there we go. So that's where I sit, because then when Dirk joins me, he sits here. He's allowed to sit there, not on the blanket. I have the computer there, and we watch something on the computer. We don't have a television, so that's it. This is the screen that we look at. We put it there, and I then have my little light so I can crochet, and he just watches whatever we're watching. Does someone remember the wall hanger there that I made? I love that one. I really do. And I have a little crochet project in the bottom there. Can you see? Then I have my headphones there, and then I have some snacks there. Popcorn. Very important to have snacks. And then I've got these plants here. I've got more plants in the window, but I'm not so good with the plants. I think this one has had it. It looks actually it looks okay. It looks okay in the camera viewfinder there, but actually there's a lot of brown leaves in there. So last week somebody gave me an idea of a caravan plant. So a plant that you can just put in a caravan and you don't have to water it. It doesn't, so in crochet. So I'm thinking maybe I should make a plant in crochet for that corner there, because I think the problem is the light, of course, because the light comes in and it's behind the wall there. So that will be one of my future projects, of course, after I have done everything else. But I think, yes, for now, I think the plant still looks okay. Do you see, I'm worrying about a plant. You guys are like, oh, look at that lounge. But I know. It is an ivy. Yeah, it's an ivy. It was really lovely and green, but then I brought it in and yeah, no. I think, yes, Teresa, I think it's going to be a good idea to put a crochet plant there, because to be honest, nobody's going to notice that it's not. Well, you will know, but then, you're all in the know, aren't you? So yes, and of course there, yeah, I've got my YouTube play button, and I really love having that there. I'm really proud of that, and it's an achievement. It's an achievement, right? So yeah, so that's where that lives. Maybe I should make a frame for it in crochet as well. See, I'm getting more and more ideas here. I've got to write them down. I know, Deborah, I can't. Well, see, I keep saying I can't grow things. Then Dirk said, you're watering them too much. So I stopped watering. And now it seems to be better. But still, yeah, I'm throwing away a lot of bits and pieces sometimes. And I'm like, oh, well, when they die, they die. And I'll just get rid of them all, I think. But anyway, never mind. Well, actually, we might as well look at the other plants. So we have there the blanket ladder, which my dad made. And so that there is standing on something, so it's higher up. So I've got my lovely blankets on show there. And can you see that in between there? Can you see there? In between, I have wedged one of my, you know, one of my bags that I made, the crochet bags, and I have which pack is it? The spring garden pack in there. And that just sits there so that when I'm sitting in my corner and I'm watching something or I am crocheting something, but I get inspiration, I've got yarn right there to try it out. So yes, I have been using that sort of as an emergency yarn source. So there we go. Jan, you'll find out later. So that's my hidden yarn bits. Layla is not happy because now she can't go through there anymore, because she used to go through and under that blanket to go from my lap there to her cupboard there. So, anyway, so here we are. So we're getting into plant territory. And of course, Layla's bed. And as you can see, she's not there. She's been complaining about all kinds of things today. She wants to be brushed. There's not enough food. There's not enough water. Oh, my litter tray. Oh, she's just like, she's had so many things that she's been vocal about today. I'm like, what is going on? But yes, so generally Sunday evening, she disappears off into the utility room where she's up high. And she loves to have a little sleep there. And because now, of course, it's warmer, so it's nice and warm in there. So she loves it there. So I don't know whether you remember some of these projects, because looking at it, look, this is one of our projects, the plant hanger. And actually, that plant is doing really well there. It has the netting to sort of climb up on there, and it's gone past that even. And it's also behind the curtain. And then there I've got one of our plant holders. There, that one. And here, this one as well. I mean, look, the single stalk coming out. There's a brown leaf on a yellow leaf on that. And then does anyone remember those hearts that I made? Oh my goodness, you survived a week with new puppies. Well done. Jan. Well done. So there we go. So those are those little yes, they're all tutorials. Yes, Eileen, that one is a tutorial. This one is a tutorial. I think those ones, those normal plant holders are tutorials as well. These ones. So yes, everything is a tutorial. Even the tassels. Look at the tassels. I put them up there and I just left them there. How long have they been up there? They've been up there for a long time. These ones here, you know, the triangular ones, they've been up there since the new colors of Starcraft came out. Was that this year or last year? I can't, but I just put things up and I leave them. Yes, garland is just so nice, isn't it? It just cheers you up. So yeah, so I've left that one there. Yeah, I love it with all the tassels. So yeah, so this is, like I said, this is Layla's little area there. We've got a little light there and then her bed. And then underneath her bed there, yeah, two blankets. Those are just sort of my sort of what should I call them? Spare blankets. I've got yeah, the Layla blanket on my sofa ready to use because she yeah, whenever I sit there I have this on my lap, which I really want to use my own blanket, but she does her biscuits in there and I have trained her that she knows that when this blanket is on my lap, she's allowed on there. So, you know, that's why we have this blanket. So I'm going to have to look after this because I'm not going to be able to change that now. But yeah, so that's why I use this fleece blanket. So I don't get any of my big blankets or crochet blankets damaged. But yeah, I mean, obviously, when this isn't enough, we have some there. And of course, we've got some on the ladder as well. Right. Yeah, Susan, to be honest, I don't get enough light in for my plants because I have those white curtains. Yeah, because I'm filming here and I'm doing the live, you know, people, it's a street there. So people do walk past and I don't really want them to see me, basically. The lights are very bright. And when I go outside and my lights are on, I light up the whole street. So you can tell where where it is that I live because you know, the light emanates from my window. So yeah, so that's why I have those curtains. Also, they're very cheap because Layla, yeah. So I don't know whether you can see over there. It's all scratched there, but you know what? I just leave her to it. She does it. She doesn't do it often. She does it a little bit. I don't care. If I get annoyed by how it looks, I just go and buy new ones. They're from IKEA, and I remake them so they fit my window. And there we go. You know, it's not worth worrying over. They do what I want them to do, sort of keep the glances out when I'm filming, when I'm doing this. And certainly in the winter time, because as you can see, it's still light outside. But yeah, so that's what it does. Obviously, I can't close my curtains, those dark ones. They're blackout ones, but I can't close them. I wish I could, to be honest, for doing this, but I have suspended all my plants from the curtain rail. So I hope it's, you know, it's a good, strong attachment. No, Jan, my lounge is not very big. It's just a normal English sitting room. This normally for this house would be a sofa, a coffee table, a fireplace, and a TV. And then maybe a cupboard there where I'll have my yarn. You'll see that later on, or another sofa. So this would be just for doing that. But of course, in the course of us living here, we have had to use our home the way we needed it to. So we have this sofa, which is huge, which we love, but the rest of the lounge is not really a lounge. It's a studio for filming. It's my workplace, it's my office, it's my yarn stash, it's my crafty room, so to speak. So